Welcome in, Planeteers. My name is Hamo, here for another game preview. Today, we are looking at the upcoming game for our Phoenix Suns, playing the Miami Heat. This is happening at 7 p.m. Pacific time, and it's going to be happening from our home arena, the Footprint Center in downtown Phoenix. Now, the Suns are currently sitting second in the West with a record of 6-1. Not bad. Everyone's putting a lot of hate online about the Suns, but when you look at our record, we're doing a lot better than we have in a while. And we're going against the Heat, who are third in the East, but currently 3-3. So it shows the juxtaposition of how heavily stacked the West is compared to the East. However, we'll get into it by looking at the injuries. Now, Bradley Beal is questionable with the quote-unquote niggling elbow injuries, as coach said. This, I wouldn't be surprised if Bradley sits this game. It's an injury that you can easily say, and then, load management. I'm not saying it's false or anything because he does look like he's in pain, but you can work the system. For the Heat, Kevin Love is out due to reconditioning, and I'm going to get this name wrong. I'm sorry, brother, but it's Jamie Jaquez. Please, Planeteers, tell me if I'm wrong. Please help me. He's out with illness, which means he's probably got COVID. But certain matchups come to mind now. Understanding what I just said about Bradley Beal possibly being out, this may be different, but let's just assume that he's in. So with Jimmy Butler scoring an average of 18.7 points per game and Tyler Hero with 21.8 points per game, who do we match up Booker with? Do we put Booker on Butler? Do we put Booker on Hero? Do we put Beal on Hero? Put Beal on Butler? Or do we send both Butler and Dunn to the dungeon at some stage during the game? This is all going to be a very interesting matchup because the dynamics are very similar. When Tyler Hero goes off, he's known to have a big game. Booker goes off, big game. Butler, Durant, Beal, all very similar kind of players. So, in my belief, I think at this current stage, assuming Bradley Beal will be in, Booker will be the primary defender on Jimmy Butler, while Beal will be on Hero. Switches will take place and it'll be very, very exciting basketball to watch because all of these guys are competitors. The only other matchup I really want to look at right now is the center position with Bam Adebayo, who's doing like 15.3 points, 8.5 rebounds, 3 odd assists, 1.5 steal, 1.5 blocks. That's not bad for a team that's 3-3 in the East. However, Nurk's last game with 15-15, and I know the internet has been so harsh on him, and shout out to John Voida, Mr. John Voida from Bright Side of the Sun and Suns Jam Session for trying to put them trolls in their place because the Nurk hate isn't warranted. Nurk can be a brilliant player. He just had a couple of bonehead plays. That's all it was. We've all been there. But look, I believe that Nurk can lock down Bam. Nurk will bounce back from the little fumbles and the handles and whatnot and come back and have a really stellar game against someone that I believe in his mind he is better than. The whole Yabusele thing shocked everyone the last game, and I don't think anyone on our team could have locked him down at that stage. He caught fire, and it is what it was. But it's not Nurk's fault, and I don't think it'll happen again. So I think that Nurk taking on Bam Adebayo in this current upcoming game is going to be a real, real good battle down in the paint. Towards a 3-point for Bam, maybe not so much, but, hopefully Nurk can shoot a little bit better from the 3 and continue to build that up because his season average isn't good. I think he's like 3 from 19 or something like that. But, hey, it is what it is. So the key to the win, in my opinion here, Suns fans, is it's going to come down to defense, rebounds, and scoring from beyond the arc. And the reason I say this is that Miami Heat are only knocking down 14 and a half three-pointers per game. We had an average of over 50 up until the last game, where I believe we were in the 30s. But that, even in our worst three-point shooting game of the season, we're still double in what Miami is doing. So if we can, we're going to outscore them from beyond the arc. That's fine. That's easy. But we still need to maintain the ball, defend, get those rebounds, and continue to score from beyond the arc, because this is obviously a team that's not their forte. That's not what they're comfortable with doing. So they may try and match us when it comes to that. So when it comes to, if they're trying to score from beyond the arc, they might not be used to our defense, guys like Ryan Dunn, guys like Oso Ighodoro, guys that are just going to destroy them, because it's not Miami's game. So that's my opinion, guys. I've been wrong sometimes. Happened once. Think it was a Tuesday. But finally, for the predictions, guys, I'm going to put this down to a Phoenix Suns win. The Phoenix Suns will be 112, and the Miami Heat will be 95. I'm not expecting this game to be too high in scoring. I'm not expecting it. I'm going to expect a bit of rest from our guys. Kevin Durant might not play as many minutes. I honestly don't care if he gets over 30 points. He deserves a rest. After that last showing, he deserves a rest, guys. But anyway, please hit like and subscribe. Follow Suns Planet Pod on Twitter. Follow Suns Planet Podcast on YouTube, or on any audio platform where you listen to your podcasts. And guys, this has been really fun. So let's go Suns. I'll see you soon.